I'm Judy Chapman, and I'm the International Baccalaureate Coordinator at LD Bell High School. The IB coordinator does just about everything that has to do with the IB program. I recruit students for it. I do the conferences to plan schedules for them. I facilitate all the scheduling of all the IB students, and I'm really their academic advisor all the way through high school. One of the myths I think about the IB program is that it's an elitist program only for a very few students, the very top academic students, and while they do well in this program, it is a program in which a lot of other students can succeed. The best student for the IB program is obviously a highly motivated student, because really isn't a program for people that are looking for the easy way out. One of the girls that I like to brag on most went straight from the English as a Second Language program into IB, and needless to say, that was somewhat of a struggle for her because she was still working with her English in a big way. But she got the IB diploma. She went on to university. I just saw her a few weeks ago, and she tells me that she's going to study in South Africa this next semester. I do have the young man who is doing baseball and band and IB. And always students with really sometimes personal issues that require them to work extraordinary amounts of hours and that kind of thing that really have to struggle to stay there. But I'm always impressed with what they are able to accomplish. I can assure you that IB students have a life, because I wouldn't have any students in this program if they didn't have a life outside of IB. Most of the students in this program participate in other extracurricular activities at school. Many of them work. While we don't necessarily encourage that, many of them do. I think they all have social lives. Maybe in IB that socialization sometimes revolves around study groups at Starbucks or places like that, but it's still a life, it's still a social life, and to me they seem remarkably well adjusted. I don't think any of them are often an addict studying 24 hours a day. I think there's definite bonding that goes on in the IB group. The students are in a lot of the same classes together over a period of a couple of years, and so they see each other all the time, and they certainly study together. They do science projects together because that's required. They do spend a lot of time with each other, and at the end of every year we always ask the students to write a reflection about their time in IB, and one of the things they often mention are the friends that they made and the bonds that they made and the people that they got to know that they probably wouldn't have gotten to know without this program. That definitely includes teachers in that group of people that they get to know. I think there is a special bond between the IB teachers and the students. After all, we're all wanting to be successful, the teachers as well as the students. So it really is much of a team approach, and the teachers are amazing. They are so willing to meet those students at Starbucks or to give up extra time in the evenings or after school, or sometimes very early, Sundays, Saturday nights, all kinds of times that they will meet students for tutorial sessions and that kind of thing, especially as we enter the testing season. And teachers give a remarkable amount of their time to this program. IB training is generally done in the summer, and it takes about a week of your summer, and it is required frequently, has to be repeated. And then IB is famous for those fly-in trainings that begin on Friday night at 8 o'clock and go all day Saturday and Sunday, and then teachers fly home Monday night and go back to work on Tuesday without ever having had a day off at all. And so the teachers have to be very committed to it. You have to understand that teachers' reputations are on the line with this program as well, because you want the students that you are teaching to be successful in this program. So we have had remarkable support, I think, for this program from our Board of Education, which has really funded this program at a very high level. We've been able to train probably more teachers than most school districts are able to train. Our 9th and 10th grade pre-IB teachers have been trained or in the process of being trained, and so not without that kind of financial support can you really make a program like this successful. We've been very blessed at Bell High School to have very large numbers in our program, especially for a beginning program. IB programs sometimes start maybe with 5 or 6 students, and we finished our first graduating class with about 45, I believe, and we have kept numbers in that range and higher all that time, and you can't do that without a lot of other people being on board. We have wonderful support from our school administrators and from our district administrators and our school board, and it wouldn't be working if it weren't for them.